Hey guys, it's Jeremy from howtohockey.com. In this video, I'm doing a review of the Colt hockey stick. So this is the Gen 1. It's the very first hockey stick produced by Colt, and it's been dubbed the unbreakable hockey stick. So unlike some other videos, I'm not just going to hype this stick up and then tell you to go buy it. What I'm going to do is give you a little bit of information about it, then I'm going to give you some real information about it. What that means is I've actually gone to the factory, I've seen how it's made, I've talked to the guys who made it, I've taken the sort of rumors that I've heard online, asked them about it, and they've given me real information back. So I'm going to pass those answers on to you. Then I'm going to test it on the ice, and at the end of the video I'll give you my overall opinion and tell you how it feels from a hockey player's perspective. So first, give you a little bit of information about the stick. The Colt is a one-piece composite hockey stick from top to bottom, except you're going to notice a little bit something different going on right here at the bottom of the stick. So what Colt has done is they've gone to the factories that make the high-end hockey sticks you guys are used to using. They've created sort of their own mold and basically get a blank composite stick shipped from those factories to their place in Toronto. Then what they do is they dip it in this nano steel. So that's why the entire bottom of the stick is shiny and metallic looking. So you're probably asking, what is nano steel? To keep it simple, it's a really thin, really lightweight, but very strong and durable material. So it's not adding too much weight to the stick, but it is adding a lot of durability. So the whole point of this is your stick is going to take the most hacks and slashes right here in this part of your stick. So you want to protect that part of your stick, right? Because if you get a really good hack, it's going to take a chip out of your stick. Next time you take a shot, it's going to flex and break your stick. So it protects this part of your stick from damage, also protects the blade part of your stick. If you're taking a lot of practice shots, slap shots and stuff, it's going to wear out the bottom of your blade, and some people might notice that they get a lot of wear and tear here or on the toe of their stick. Right? So the few places where you take the most damage and the most wear and tear that's going to lead to breakage of your stick are all protected by this really thin, strong metal. So that leads me to the real information about the stick. So the number one thing I hear about the Colt stick is that it's unbreakable. Naturally, the first question I asked when I got to the Colt factory, has it been broken and have you had any sent back? So the answer to both those questions was yes, you can break it, which I feel is a good thing, because you don't want an unbreakable hockey stick. You could actually hurt yourself or you could hurt somebody else on the ice, maybe accidentally or on purpose. Right? So it can break. The stick from here up is still composite, so it can break there. It's actually a thicker composite, which is pretty cool. I'll talk about that in the next question. From here down, yes, it's coated in a thin layer of metal, but it's not completely unbreakable. What it's meant to do is protect from the hacks, the slashes, those little nicks, all the wear and tear that quickly leads to the breakage of your stick. So if you can prevent a lot of the small things, it makes the stick last a lot longer. But if you really swing it hard against the post or something like that, it will break. You guys might have seen the video where the guy swings against the post, it doesn't break. If you swing it hard enough, it will though. So that's the number one thing. Yes, you can break it. It's not an unbreakable hockey stick. The second thing that I've heard a lot about the Colt stick, and something that I actually thought as well, is that it must be heavy and the balance of the stick must be really messed up because you have all this metal on the bottom of the stick. Actually pretty cool what they've done for that. For the weight itself, it's about 465 grams. Each one is different because they dip each one individually. So about 465 grams is the weight that they give you. Also for the balance of the stick, I thought this was a cool idea. So with the first sticks, they did notice a little bit of difference in the balance because they were just taking a straight one-piece composite stick and dipping it. So what they've done with their testing and experimenting is actually gotten their sticks, their composite blanks, to have less thinner composite from here down. So this part of the stick uses less composite. They then take that composite and use it to reinforce the top part of the stick. So you actually get an overall reinforced stick. So it's not just the bottom, you actually get more reinforced composite at this top as well. And that really helps with the balance. So what I'm going to do is actually show you the balance compared to stick that I usually use in a game. Try to line them up here and just compare the balance of the Colt with my stick. So just to sort of see if it's like really bottom heavy or not. So you can see they're pretty much right on par. See, the Colt isn't really sagging at the bottom. You can see it's not really bottom heavy. So pretty evenly balanced compared to a hockey stick that you normally use. All right, that should give you guys some real information about the Colt stick. Now I'm gonna take it out on the ice, test it, and tell you guys how it feels. First, let's tell you about the stick I got. So it's a 75 flex. I cut just a little bit off the top here. Probably brings about 77 flex. It's a C101 curve, which is close to a Sakic or Datsuk curve, kind of like a mid-toe curve, nothing too crazy. For the stick price, it's $269 plus taxes. You can only get it on the Colt Hockey website. so you can't get it in stores or anything like that. And if you want to order it, I do have a coupon code. You can save a little bit of money. I got it in the video description. Let's take this bad boy out on the ice and see how it feels.